Hey y'all, welcome back and welcome to Solaris. Now, one thing I want to jump to right up front, you notice I have a way larger quantity of C-bills, and my ranking's gone down. You want to know why that is? I got rid of most of my mechs. I am down to 2 lights and 2 mediums. The reason for that is, on Solaris, the more weapons you have, the more mechs you have, doesn't really matter. You just want the money, you need the arsenal to equip your mechs, and then you will get access to bigger, better, badder mechs over the time you're here, including more clan mechs, more heavy mechs, and eventually assault mechs. And by spending time on Solaris, you unlock more of them, so you can buy more of them. The cost of upkeep for your units over a turn, or 1 week, 1 cycle, is actually nil. So if you win in Solaris, you make money, and it doesn't cost you anything, and it is an amazing place to be, effectively. Same thing with weapons, you get more weapons available. If you fight in Solaris effectively in every round, you can effectively purchase every single mech you want in the game, and every single weapon from the weapons, like everything. I have at one point purchased every gun the game could possibly give, just because I could. And same with mechs, pretty close. And hired all the pilots for no good reason. But, hey. Okay, well, let's get into this. The Solaris matches, you start out in, it is free-for-all matches, no matter what. You choose your mechs in light, medium, heavy, and assault categories, then grand melee categories, which are the 3 arena championships and the final grand championship. You can choose to be aligned with a Davian supporter, Steiner supporter, or none. Of course, in real Solaris, you've got different factions. All the major houses, Merrick, among others, Liao, Merrick, Liao, and wow, I can't remember the Draconis Combines. Kurita, there we go. And House Kurita. Now, Halloran 5, hugely Steiner, but in reality, I'm gonna go Davian. You actually can occasionally team up with people. You'll notice I didn't change the name on this one. I kind of forgot to, but hey, you'll see what I'm wielding when I get into the battle, or I'll tell you. Oh, and be prepared.
Solaris fans, and that means the first light match of the season. This is Duncan Fisher bringing you the play-by-play as we prepare for the lightweight series. Boy, do we have a lineup for you today. There are some real up-and-comers in today's match. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some of these guys qualify for medium or, heck, maybe beyond. These guys are hungry for it.
That
Game on!
is Duncan Fisher, and he is a retired mech jock and kind of full of himself, but whatever.
Warning. Heat exceeding.
Ouch, that one's gotta hurt.
So normally you have 2 PVCs on an adder, or Puma. This time I got 2 heavy large lasers. They produce just as, if not more heat than the PVCs, but they recycle in half the time and deal more damage. So
Warning. Approaching critical heat level.
I will easily overheat myself with this mech.
What I love about the light mech fights is the ferocity of some of these pilots. A lot of Solaris fans tend to skip the light matches, and I think that's a mistake. A lot of these warriors have heart, which you don't get in some matches. Every time they go out, it is make or break for these guys, and I admire the heck out of that. If you're gonna try to dodge, it's best to dodge out of the way.
And I'm shutting down.
Into it. I bet that pilot another death, and that brings us to the final 3. One of these guys is walking home the winner. The others are going to be flying over the arena in an ejector pod.
Now, normally I wouldn't run the dual heavy laser. I just kind of wanted to do it to show you guys how powerful these guns are. Again, they weren't originally in the game. They were added to it in the MechTech mod pack.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
I think the first and only time they came into a game before was in the MechWarrior 3
You get a lot of different
Pirate Moon expansion.
Matches. Not a big surprise, because these light mechs are cheap. A single weapon system on the assault circuit can cost more than an entire mech in this league. Anyone that can afford a flea, a couple of machine guns, and has some moxie can compete. Some people think that's a failing, but I think it adds character, and I'm all about character.
Yes, yes, you are, Duncan Fisher.
More heat level critical.
And crap.
Shutdown imminent.
Sometimes a fight is all about position. Right now, people are lining up shots, but are mostly on the defensive. You never can tell when situations like this are going to break. And then there'll be a lot of action on the kill board. That kid is on a roll down there. That last guy just got hammered.
Now, you actually do get a bonus for the number of mechs you kill. And if I was using a mech that didn't shut itself down over and over again, I could... Oh, crap. For once, the flamethrower is actually relevant. I could easily just wreck the room. I'm going to certainly shut down here. Oh, crap.
Shutdown imminent.
Completely whiffed. Thankfully, this guy is atrocious, and his weapons, other than his medium laser, are worthless. So, yeah. There we go.
Bam! It's game
Or
over.
wait, is it small laser, not medium laser?
And that is it, Solaris fans. We have a winner. His name is Spectre, a mercenary turned Solaris pilot who has won the match tonight. I've never heard of the kid before, but that was one excellent performance. So congrats to Spectre for his first Solaris victory. Until next time, Solaris fans, this is Duncan Fisher, signing off.
Okie dokie. You know, I'm going to do a quick round with a more effective Puma mech. Let's strip out that. I need to free up some heat sinks. That was with 10 heat sinks. Let's go ahead and throw in a 40 round load, and let's go with a extra trio. You know, I can deal with the extra heat. Yeah, let's go with, there we go. Keep it all in the same range. There we go. 2 mediums, a medium or a large medium clan, and 40 rounds in an Ultra AC-20. That's with much less heat output and as much, if not more, devastating capability.
Hello, Solaris fans.
And let's skip right into it. You can tell this game was not optimized to load with things like NVMe solid state drives. So, there's actually a minimum time to load that is in effect with this game. Not the game can't load in faster, it's loading as fast as it possibly
She's been trained by
can.
some of House Loyal's best pilots, and she is rumored to have lightning reflexes and be a terror in the lightweight category. I know she's one of the crowd's favorites, but
Aw,
you've gotta
kill
think that
Steve,
all the
kill
attention goes back
Steve.
to her. If there are no expectations on you,
Look
you
how
can
fast
relax and
I'm
just put in
whittling
a quality
away this
performance.
guy's armor.
We'll see. He stood his ground and fired up until the last. Now that's the Solaris.
But a massive
He's
Ultra
out around, but earned some
AC-20,
style points in doing it.
or LBX
I think we
AC-20.
may be seeing more of him later.
You, get back here. I am not the fastest light mech by any means. Well, they don't show it like they did in other MechWarrior games where you're actually changing the model and size of your engine.
2 kills, not bad for a rookie.
Okay, kill teeth on me. Lee Song is the first case of a named pilot being called out, other than yourself, and she is all the named pilots pack custom variant mechs that are usually slightly better spec. For instance, the Wolfhound does not normally carry twin medium lasers and a PPC.
Fans sometimes find these
Accidentally
light
fired
matches
there.
hard to follow. Who got named
It carries an
by who?
X-Pulse
Heck, most of the
and
time you
twin
don't
medium
recognize
pulse
any of these
lasers.
names. But that is part of the charm. When I was a kid, I remember seeing some hotshot nobody dominate a season on the...
And thankfully he got cut off.
And there goes Lee. I really think that the Compellans are pushing her too hard. Being a rookie is tough enough, but if you have been flagged as the next pilot to beat, that adds a lot of pressure. One of the advantages of being a rookie is that you're a nobody, and that means the hotshot pilots will more than likely just ignore you. But she doesn't have that advantage, and she's out of the running today.
And I keep missing. It would be kind of cool to hear callbacks to like Kai Allard or Dan Allard, but there we go.
And that's it.
That fast, that many mechs.
And Spectre has done it. Another victory for the Merc.
And there we go. Kill bonus, got 4 mechs down. That's 20 grand or 200 grand a piece. That's a pretty sizable chunk. My expenses for the entire cycle were less than 1 kill. So as long as you kill 1 person, you're making that as just net gain. So you again, you know what? I'm gonna maybe give you guys 1 shot in each of the arenas from here on out, and then collect back up with me once I'm back on missions outside. See you in the next one.